Hi, I'm Rob Barrett, owner of Barrett Made. We are an architecture and construction firm based out of Portland, Maine. We design and we build everything from a residential project to a commercial project. We're a one-stop shop. It's a much more of a collaborative approach to have a team that combines architecture and construction into one. We just feel like construction and design should be fun, and that's our main focus as Barrett Made. We have fun. Hi, I'm Rob Barrett of Barrett Made, and I love Maine because I have a young family and we get to go out and explore the wilderness of Maine and go hiking. Like yesterday, we were in Rangeley and we hiked some mountains and saw the sights, and in the afternoon, we made it back to our camp in Newcastle and went swimming in the ocean. So you can't beat that.
I love living in Maine because I get to experience the 4 seasons with my 2.5-year-old daughter. We get to explore and love the adventures that Maine brings. I love my job, and that's part of the reason why I bring people to Maine.
I'm Dot Ollier. I'm a real estate agent with RE/MAX Riverside. I'm also a part-time farmer. We paint, we hay, it's a busy life.
Hi, I'm Britt Vitaeus. I grew up in Yarmouth and am now back there raising my family. I just love living in the Portland area and everything Maine has to offer, from mountain biking, tennis, skiing, the mountains and the ocean. It's just the best place to live.
Hey everyone, Connor here in downtown Brunswick. Another episode of Places and Spaces on deck for you. Our 10th and final episode of the season. It's hard to believe. We've had so many great experiences this season. We've met so many amazing people, and we're not done yet. We have a few stops today in Brunswick, but first, we gotta get a cup of coffee.
Hi, my name is Mason Palmetier. Welcome to Little Dog Coffee Shop. So Little Dog Coffee Shop has been here since 2005. It's definitely a community-oriented coffee shop where a lot of people come to meet. We have breakfast and lunch items available. We do our own baked goods here. We're trying to go towards more of a grab-and-go lunch service. So if you need something quick to eat, or if you're looking to have a quick business meeting, you can come here, grab it, and then head on out. So Little Dog Coffee Shop partners with Coffee by Design. We do all of our training down there, and all of our baristas come up here and continue training. We actually have an exam that people have to pass, but we have lattes, espressos, cappuccinos, all your standard coffee shop go-to drinks. So Little Dog had been originally opened in 2005 by Paul Harrison and his wife, and my wife and I took over in 2019, and in that year we decided to do a huge renovation, and halfway through the year we got that done, but there are still a lot of kinks to work out, so things are always changing here. We're continuously improving, and through 2020 we had to go through what everybody else had to go through in the community, and luckily we had supportive customers that kept us going. And so now we're going to be doing more of our evening events here, and we've got spotlights going up, we've got audio equipment going in to have more events like comedy nights on Saturdays. Little Dog Coffee Shop's in a great location right here on the corner of Main Street and Bank Street. We've got the Brunswick Downtown Association that helps support all of the local businesses, help advertise out. We're in a very convenient location, so people can hop right off the road here and grab a cup of coffee with a friend or a coworker and just be able to relax for a little bit. Because Little Dog has been here for so long, and since 2005, it's built up a really strong customer basis that people know that we're a place to come and meet people. We also are part of the Bowdoin community. All the Bowdoin events really bring in a huge amount of family and friends to support the college. So it's a good place to be. Brunswick's a great place to be because of its association with the college, and we kind of are always going throughout the year. It doesn't really slow down as much during the off season. The best part about being here at Little Dog has been the team members that have supported us, especially through 2020. We've got Mark and Caitlin and Autumn, our managers, have really taken Little Dog as a place of their own and really brought it up to what you see today. So they care about Little Dog just as much as I do, and the people that come here every day. Well, thanks for stopping by Little Dog Coffee Shop. We hope to see you soon.
Peter, good to see you again.
You too, Connor. Nice
Long time no see.
I know.
How have things been?
Been lovely. It's always fun when in Brunswick when you see all the lights come up for Christmas time, and it just, it's a big jolt to your face that, hey, it's holiday season, and it's just a different change of atmosphere for everybody, and it's great.
It's the best time of year. This gingerbread latte is helping me get in the season.
Oh my God, I am always the ice mocha guy at the Little Dog, through and through.
That looks good too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of new folks moving to the area. The real estate market's hot. You guys have been busy. Talk to us a little bit about that.
So yeah, real estate has continued to be busy since, pre-COVID days, and I think what's exciting, honestly, is that I'm heavily involved in sports with my kids, and seeing new families come in. It's just nice because it's you don't have the same kids every year. There's new families coming in. Brunswick has sold, 300 homes in the past year. There's been 400 on the market, and let's say that only 3 homes have been over $1 million. So what's great is that we're getting a nice quality chunk, of folks that can live here, and that's whether you want to be on the ocean or want to be in the farmlands or in the rural areas. But I just think it's one of those old adages, it's always a great time to sell in this town because the values have continued to increase and the demand is there. But then again, for buyers, if you can get into this town, it's just the schools, the sports, the community, the college. These days, you could find a 3-bedroom, 1-bath ranch, 1,000 square feet, $275 or so. In Portland, that might be more $340-ish, if not higher. A colonial, let's say a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2,000 square foot in a great neighborhood like the Parkview neighborhood. Honestly, we're pushing $450 to $550, and again, that seems like a lot, but then we have to turn around and look at, okay, well, how are the interest rates these days? They're lower, so things make up for themselves. But that scary number can't be looked at too hard when you get out your mortgage on it, and it's only $1,800 to $2,400. That's what's rent these days. So
exactly, yeah.
It's very approachable to get into town. There is also a lot of new construction happening in Brunswick on the outskirts. And again, you can get great values, again, $400,000 to $600,000, but it's entry level. And look anywhere else around the state, you get less of a house for more money. So I'm one who's all about all the development coming in town and all the new neighborhoods and the new construction. I love it.
Well, Peter, thanks for giving us a perspective on the real estate here in town and some of the surrounding areas. Always great to see you, my friend.
You too, Connor.
Cheers.
Enjoy your day.
You as well. Cheers to a new year.
Cheers.
Maine is such a special place to me, and I really enjoy exploring from the coast to the country. Selling real estate for me goes beyond the transaction, and if you've considered selling, I'd love to just sit down with you, put a plan in place that really makes sense to meet your real estate and financial goals in the future. So check out our website or give us a call. We would love to hear from you.
Hi, welcome back everyone. I'm Jean Hewlett, President and CEO of Maine Community Bank. We're here at Midcoast Hunger Prevention Program in Brunswick. The bank supports this program as well as the other programs in the communities that we serve that fight food insecurity. It's part of our mission as a community bank is to give back to our communities, and food insecurity is a big problem that we are seeking to address. We've given to over 11 pantries this year, and Midcoast Hunger Prevention Program is a stellar example of the good work that's being done in the community. So let's go in and check out what they do.
Hi, welcome to Midcoast Hunger Prevention Program. I'm Hannah Chattelbash, the Deputy Director. Midcoast Hunger Prevention Program is a nonprofit organization located in Brunswick, Maine, dedicated to reducing food insecurity in the Midcoast, Maine region. We've been in operation since the early 1980s, but we've been growing significantly over the past 4 decades. In Midcoast Hunger Prevention Program's most recent fiscal year, we brought in 1.3 million pounds of donated and salvaged food, and we served 1.1 million meals to our hungry neighbors in need. We moved into our current facility in the early 2000s. An amazing group of really dedicated community volunteers raised the funds to build this facility, and we've been here since then. We did a renovation and expansion in 2016, and we are currently in the process of also acquiring another warehouse in order to do a further expansion based on the growth that we saw during the COVID-19 pandemic. The pandemic brought growth that we had never seen before. Midcoast Hunger Prevention Program is very accustomed to growth. We historically typically see 5 to 10% growth in each of our programs year over year. However, during the pandemic, we saw anywhere from 20 to 150% growth across our programs. It was a really extreme year for us that brought a lot of challenges, but also showed us a lot of opportunities, and also reminded us how generous our community is and how everyone stepped up to help during a time of such extreme need. Food insecurity is a really significant issue in the state of Maine. Really across all populations, anywhere from 15 to 20% of your community is food insecure at any given time. That means that you know someone who's hungry. They might be children in your schools, they might be seniors in your nursing homes. They're people just like you and me, and we have just seen everyone across the gamut coming to MCHPP and needing to access food. Maine Community Bank has been a really generous supporter of our work for many years, donating thousands of dollars annually in support of our mission, and we're just really grateful for their continued partnership and support. On the horizon for MCHPP, we believe that there will still be growth in our community and increased need for our services. With that in mind, we'll be looking to expand our physical location sometime in 2022. We hope to use our wider footprint to increase access to our services, create more touch points for clients to access food, and just serve the wider community in a more comprehensive way. If you're interested in getting involved in supporting our mission or supporting the mission of organizations like us, I would say reach out. You can volunteer, you can donate money, you can donate time, you can donate food. We're always looking for people to just spread the word about the services that we offer so that everyone knows that we're available for anyone who needs a helping hand. If you want to learn more specifically about our organization, you can visit our website and see all the different ways that you can get involved.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
Let's go, I can't wait. This is my kind of holiday.
I'm Matt Alberg, Barrett Made. We specialize in integrated architecture and construction. We work with clients throughout Maine. We like to encourage them to be really collaborative and work with our design team to create something that works for what they have in their mind. They came to us with that initial idea, so the more we can get them involved, I think the better end result we'll have. We're always ready to speak with people about their projects, and we are around and always looking to take on new and creative ideas.
Hi, I'm Diane Hansen here at Kennebunk Center for Health and Rehab, and I welcome all of you today to our center and to a great team. What's most important is the engagement of our staff, because they are the heartbeat of the center. That's what keeps our residents healthy, happy for their life. So we are looking for RNs, LPNs, CNAs, and we're always looking for that compassion to add to the team. If you're interested in joining our team, I invite you to go to our website. We would love to talk to compassionate, committed people that want to grow and be able to just give back to their community.
I'm Nicole Savage, the Residential Lending Sales Manager at Maine Community Bank. We know that buying a home is personal and can be stressful, so we're here for you to make it as simple as possible. We listen to you and what your needs are so that we can find financing that suits your individual situation. We know buying a home is one of the most important financial decisions that you will make, and we love being here to assist you through that process. When you're ready to purchase or refinance, come see our local team. We're excited to meet you.
Hi everybody and welcome to season 4 of Places and Spaces. We had a great summer docking and dining, but now we are excited to bring you to other special spaces and showing you how to live like a local all around the state of Maine.
Looking back at Portland Harbor, 360 view of Casco Bay. That's why this place is special.
Special space indeed.
Right?
Welcome to one of our 6th floor penthouse units with an expansive deck, panoramic views.
This is spectacular. This kitchen, the integration with a living space, and this deck, this view.
Certainly one of the most amazing views in Portland.
I have to agree.
Could be the best view in Portland. I mean, this doesn't get any better than this.
So here we are now at 31 Gould Road in Dayton. A beautiful drive over, Adam.
It is literally just a 12-minute drive from downtown Saco, out of the hustle and bustle, set back on 2 acres, and really could be good for anyone to enjoy looking for a new home.
So Northeastland's quite a property for the downtown of Presque Isle. It was built in 1931. A gentleman from downstate came back, he was the former city manager, but he just sat in the Red Room and he said, if these walls could talk. This really brings us all together as a community, the history, the tradition, but it's basically the favorite building, I think, in the downtown. It's just such an iconic building.
For Biddeford, it's a huge step. I know the locals know that this area has been kind of vacant and, as we like to call it, up and coming for a long time, and it's finally happening. Barrett Made is definitely unique in the construction industry. To be able to renovate a mill building of this stature that's so historic, and how many people that have worked in this building, how many different renovations it's had in order to bring it back to life, is just a proud moment for me to be able to be a part of that.
Being in Wiscasset itself, which is a town full of history, it's fun to be a part of a small community and you run into your neighbors all the time at the post office or just walking around town.
So Hodgson Yachts is, as far as we know, the oldest boat building company in this country, and I'm the 6th generation to be involved.
Well, it's a wonderful area. There's a lot to do, good community, lots of recreational opportunities and so on. Great place to live.
So we're so fortunate. We're part of a wonderful community that's much bigger than this mountain. We're part of the greater Rangeley Lakes region, which is just a storied summer destination, lake destination. There's so much to be offered here. And in that great mix is Saddleback Mountain, which is a proud part of this region, and we're just delighted to be back up and running.
Right. Connor.
Cody.
Told you we'd have a fun ride up.
That's what Tom said. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Our mission here at Aristal is exactly as our tagline says. It is to help women love what's underneath. Not only the garments and the pieces that they're putting on their body, but the body that they're putting it on. There is nothing more satisfying than when we are working with a woman and she is trying on lingerie for perhaps the first time, whether she's looking for something that's comfortable, something that's beautiful, or maybe something that's a little fun. To see her face light up in the fitting room, that is so worth it.
Hi, my name is Kayla Dugas, and I'm proud to be a part of the Vitalius Real Estate Group team of experts. When looking for a good real estate broker, you have to make sure they have a strong support team in place. You are not only hiring a realtor, but you are also hiring the hardworking people that realtor has chosen to surround themselves with. Your realtor and their team make sure that the process is as easy and stress-free for you from beginning to end. Contact us today to find out how our team of real estate professionals can help you reach your goals.
Connor here in beautiful downtown Westbrook. On this episode of Places and Spaces, we'll explore the city of Westbrook, which is currently in the middle of exciting growth and development.
I'm born and raised in Westbrook, and so my heart's always been here. And my husband and I wanted to do something where we gave back to the community. So most people don't know that Roots Cafe is nonprofit. We actually don't take any income. We put it back into other nonprofit businesses and just do things to make the world a better place.
Westbrook has so much heritage. We're looking out over Rock Row, which has the quarry that had the materials that built the Maine Turnpike 295, the Jetport runway. These are the communities that built Maine.
I think the most exciting part about being in Westbrook right now is for so many years you were told, like, well, next year is going to be our year, next year is going to be our year. You're now finding, like, it's our time, you know, like people are really thinking about like the total picture and they're executing it very well.
We're so excited to take you off the beaten path today to 3 towns that you're going to want to learn more about. Our first stop is here in Richmond.
Those of us who live here love it because it's an extremely pedestrian place. You can walk everywhere, so it's a pretty tight community. Blue-collar town, always has been. Not a lot of money, but a lot of good people, Richmond people.
It's, as I said, it's a great community and it's poised to take off. So pay attention to Richmond.
We're going to get a history lesson, and no better place to do that than the library, the Margaret Chase Smith Library. She was the first woman to serve in both houses of the United States Congress and the first woman to represent Maine in either, and she was from right here in Skowhegan.
We're a family-friendly atmosphere. We have infants to 90-year-olds that attend the brewery. The brewery's become a gathering place, more so than a place to come and drink. I mean, it's just people bring their dogs. It's a good place to just relax and communicate with people.
Many people will come here who've been here in the past, they go, oh my God, it still smells the same. And I said, yeah, it does. It's the same as it always was. And it's just it's so trite, but it's such a magical, special place.
Dave, I don't know about you, but I think I'm ready to see a production here in the Lakewood Theater now.
No doubt. Imagine being here in the 20s or when John Travolta was on stage. It must have been quite a show.
John Travolta was on stage here?
Apparently, that's what I read.
That's pretty cool. This episode brings us to LL Bean here in Freeport. We're at the flagship store. There's all kinds of holiday activities going on. They're putting the lights on the trees. It's really great to be here and get in the spirit of things.
I love it this time of year.
I've always wanted to create an environment where we had access to more daylight, that biophilic design, because people feel better, they're more productive, and it's just a happier workplace.
Aaron and Connor, I see you wearing your bean boots, and one of the things Beans is famous for is the triple stitch. And the architects, they've incorporated that triple stitch into a lot of things inside the building, as you can see in the tile pattern on the wall here. And then it made the yellow bean plaid pattern in a lot of the floor that we have in the building. So this is kind of made to emulate the yellow bean plaid pattern.
You got your yellow bean flannel on.
I know, you match the floor.
Exactly.
Always.
We've lived in Freeport for about 13 years and we love it here. When I considered opening a store, I only wanted to do it right here in Freeport.
There's a lot of nice quality homes here. They're all semi-custom, so buyers really get the choice to, make the house their own. People are on the waiting list because they really wanted to live in this specific area.
This is Places and Spaces. And this is Sunday River. Just 5 miles down the road from Sunday River, the bustling village of Bethel is seeing a revival of people moving to town, some to open new businesses and restaurants. I just happen to know and love a few of the newcomers.
In 30 years in the ski industry, I've never had a bad day. I've always looked forward to coming to work. Some days are better than others, but it's just an amazing industry to be part of.
You hiring? That sounds good. No bad day in 30 years. That's my kind of work.
Well, that's going to do it for Season 4 of Places and Spaces. Thank you so much for joining myself and Aaron, visiting some of Maine's truly great places and spaces. We had an amazing time, and we hope you did as well. But we're not going anywhere. We're staying in this time slot, 7:30 on Saturday nights, News Center Maine, starting in January, our new show, Maine Life Off Season, where myself and Johnny Mailer are going to travel around our great state visiting tourist destinations, but we're going to see what life is like in the off season, so we hope you join us there.